Hello everyone, welcome back. Hold on here, I got a door that's open for some reason. Okay. Alright, let's put my seatbelt on. Oh, goodness. Alright, now I'm going. So yeah, busy day for me. Ooh, what a busy day. Okay. Alright. Phew. Trying something that's just a tad different here. Just a tad different. I got the controls facing outwards instead of at me. So when I turn it on, it doesn't have to turn to selfie mode, so doing a lot of crazy things here today. Alright, man. So I'm on my way to pick up my my number one. Okay, so I'm on pan mode. Just gonna click it to, there we go. Now I'm on lock mode, but it pans left and right. It's not on full lock mode, but there we go. Anyways, wow, what a day. Spent most of the day out in the sun and about. Thumb is aching and I got this thing behind me. I got my reflectix flying all over the place. There we go, for in the front seat. Still got the windows open. Not quite hot enough for the AC, but it's getting there. It's only the 80s. Eventually we'll get to the 90s here. Man. So, actually, you know what? I think I really like this mode because it's not hitting my throat, which is kind of nice, and it's sticking out more away from me than anything else. So, okay, I think I can. I think if I turn the gimbal out, the controls facing outwards, I'm just gonna have to memorize. I'm just gonna have to remember the controls, which isn't that hard on the Jun. So Jun Smooth Q. It's not really that hard actually, so I think I'm okay with this. Actually. I think it'll work. So facing it outward will save a lot of hassle for me pushing buttons. That's one less step of pushing the button, because normally I would have to turn it on, then it would turn on and the camera would face me because I had the controls facing at me, and then I have to click mode 3 times to have it turn around into selfie mode. Now if I attach it in a way that the gimbal faces outward, the controls are faced outwards, when I turn it on, it just automatically, just ready to go. So, and on top of that, it seems like I have a lot more neck room. don't know if it's my imagination, but it literally seems like I have more neck room. It could be my imagination, who knows. So anyways, I was in the middle of a video when my number one called me, my oldest child, and I was explaining the whole kayak experience. I was about to unload the kayak from the truck and wash it. It's still sunlight. Let me see, what time is it? Sun doesn't set until 7 to 8. I mean, it's getting later. The sun is setting later and later, so I'll probably still have time to wash the kayak from all the mud. But man, it was quite an experience. I had tons of fun. Really enjoyed that experience. I mean, I was really having fun. I was. I think I'm gonna like the kind of kayak that I do. Low budget, low cost kayak. I'm gonna be like kayaking in front of homes of millionaires or $1 million homes with a $150 kayak, and I'm gonna just experience the lake firsthand for myself. Isn't that the best? I think so. And as soon as the We Ride co-pilot comes out, I'm gonna try to do my best to retrofit or hack or modify the co-pilot so I can the sun is hitting my face. I'm putting on the buff right now on the left, hitting the left side of my face. It's killing me. Anyways, okay, there it is, much better. And I had to ruin it, but that's all right. There we go. All right, okay, I got it. Sorry about that. I'm gonna see if I can turn you just a little bit that way so you can kind of see where we're going here. So the wrist is, not the wrist, but the thumb, the sprained thumb, still aching, hurting. I'm just gonna have to bear with it. It may be more than a week, maybe a few weeks, maybe even months for it to fully recover. I can still move and do things, but weightlifting has been very hard with this hand. You know, I use this hand to lift a lot of weights, push and everything. So certain things, not a problem. Other certain things, man, it really hurts to do weightlifting. So I'm really glad I got that Compact Sport electric muscle stimulator. It's probably going to really complement and anyways, compensate, that's what I meant to say, compensate for the injury. And so anyways, as soon as I get back, I'll use the pressure washer without the pressure, just let the water flow in it to wash off the mud. And I got a big nylon brush, so I'll use the bigger nylon brush to I'll use the nylon brush. I only have one nylon brush, so I'll use the nylon brush to get the mud off of it, if possible. Clean it up, and then get it ready for the real ride. I just don't want mud in there, and then I go in on a boating experience and end up with more mud. But I had tremendous amounts of fun, I'll tell you that much. I really did. It is really fun to, like, especially if you never had any boating experience whatsoever other than going on a real boat, like a big boat. Just having a small little kayak like that is tremendously fun. It really is. And the way I have it done, the least expensive as possible, with virtually no training, no experience other than watching some YouTube videos, I've managed to basically, for the most part, I feel like I'm in between a beginner and an intermediate level I'm a beginner because I still need time in the water in order to get to a full intermediate level. But I feel like I'm really ahead just by watching some videos. I mean, literally just watching some videos and getting an idea what to expect from my kayak. And I have to tell you, I've learned a lot. I'm grateful for all those people who make videos, even though they don't get like $1 million or a billion subscribers. They take the time to put it out there. That's, for me, that's what YouTube is all about, really. Not how many subscribers you have. Can you get sponsors? Can you go to my website? Can you give me money? Can you give me money? Go to my Patreon. Send me some Bitcoin. Send me some crypto. Like all this other nonsense. Sign up on my affiliate code. I mean, just, you know, if you got something to offer to the world, offer it, you know, and we'll let the world decide whether it's worthy or not, because a lot of these people who put out videos for whatever reason, you know, most of them aren't gonna like amount to anything. It's a shame the people who actually put out some really good content don't get the subscription or the views that they deserve. It's really a shame. But anyways, I digress. Let me get back to the kayak. I learned a lot from this experience. I can tell you that, you know, learn balancing, learn things. I got some other things. I'm brainstorming some other things, like getting a dry bag, and see what happens if I put a dry bag, maybe with just air in it, a very large, I'm contemplating large 30 liters or 20 liter dry bag. I think 30 liters is just too big. Oh, that's still a red light. I'm thinking 30 liters. Well, you know what? Well, the problem is, maybe I could use a bungee. I could use a 30 liter, then roll it up and then bungee it. I guess I can do that. I really want some buoyancy in that front compartment where I put my legs, just in case, you know, something happens. You know, like I need, you know, need to re-enter the boat without taking it to shore. I think that's the issue. It's just there's no buoyancy in the front compartment of that kayak, and that's why it just sinks. It sinks, and I mean, the kayak itself doesn't sink, but the front end sinks to the point where you just can't get the water out, no matter what you do. So if there was something there to keep it buoyant, maybe perhaps a dry bag, it might work. It just might be crazy enough to work. I don't know. I'll have to do some more experiments. I can still ride the kayak. I'm pretty confident that I can ride the kayak without capsizing it or getting off of it in the middle of the water or lake or whatever. So I'm pretty confident about that. I know I've only gone once, but it's kind of like riding a bike. Once you learn how to ride a bike, I mean, do you have to be an expert biker to ride a bike now? No, you don't. Anyways, I'm gonna stop at the stop sign and end the video. So see you all later. Bye.